Before Kabuki, before No, before Bunraku, there were the wandering women storytellers. This is a story about a girl, a boy, and a promise. And they began to talk. His voice so low and rich, her voice so sweet and bright. And after a while, well, you know how it is, because the night was warm, and she was fine, and he was juicy. And after a while, their kisses tasted so good they couldn't stop. Remember that? And when they did, our girl dove into the water. He dove after her. And like seals, they swam, playing in that warm, dark velvet, speckled with the glow of fireflies. And they thought the night would never end. In the morn, they knew they were in big trouble. If her daddy found out, ooh! But with the sun, their love rose, big and bright, reaching out to the whole world. And they realized they were destined to be together forever. And you know how we give each other rings? Back in my day, it was a St. Christopher medal. In those days, they gave each other fans because, as I was telling you, a fan is a symbol of life. Her fan was the gold one, the memory from her mama. With her most exquisite hand, she wrote, "I love you forever." His fan was simple, pure white. He wrote in his best hand the poem, the one that started it all. "I am the morning glory. You are the sun. I wait in the dark for your light." And he gave his fan to her. And she gave her fan to him. And they promised they would love each other forever. But if our story ended here, you wouldn't be getting your money's worth. And Mark and Christopher have a song to play. Besides, you know the river of life don't flow like that. There are always twists and turns. When it was done, she lay weeping in the mud, crying bitter tears, trying to remember the sound of her lover's voice, his warm hand holding hers, and a promise he had made, until the hard, cold world around her disappeared, and all she could see was the boy. For she had cried her eyes out and was now quite blind. My love has returned for me. Oh. Where is he? He's gone. No. 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 And she disappeared in the stormy night. Shh. And the young man, on he ran. Dark clouds overhead boiled in rage. To the river. The river. When he reached the raging river, the angry sky let loose. Heaven poured down its wrath. Such was the violence of the storm. The riverboat man refused him passage. Whoop! So he pushed the man aside and dared to row himself across. So great was his shame. And the woman, on she ran, blindly, stumbling in the marsh. Her love, like a beacon in the night, showed her the way. When she reached the raging river, the autumn tempest blew a typhoon. Rain, like stinging needles, struck her face and arms. Still she pressed on, scarce able to move. To the river. To the river. Reaching the muddy shores. Just as her man pushed off, swept away from her by the raging waves. And she knelt there in the mud, listening to the sound of the riverboat disappear into the roar of the stream. And he was gone.